We're so glad to have you on board for our very first video. So, welcome and thank you all for tuning in. Today, we are going to be covering an upcoming IPO of IdeaForge Technologies, which is India's largest drone manufacturing company. So, strap in and prepare to take off. Well, not literally, but I guess you can still grab your remote controls. The drone market is soaring to newer heights. It stood at US dollars 21 billion globally as of 2022, and it continues to grow at a rate of 20% year on year. The Indian drone market, on the other hand, is well positioned to reach US dollars 812 million in the year 2027 from US dollars 43 million in 2022. This growth will be owing to 220 new drone startups from India, and India currently accounts for 23% of drone imports of the world. The most important usage of drones is unarguably for border patrolling and for defense uses. After the 2020 border skirmishes between the Indian and Chinese forces, the Indian Navy acquired two MQ-9B Sea Guardian drones from General Atomics Aeronautical Systems Incorporations, a company of the US, for a period of 1 year to surveil the Indian Ocean. In July of 2022, the Defense Ministry approved a budget of US dollars 88 million to buy drones. Since then, it has issued a request for proposal for 80 mini remotely piloted aerial systems in October 2022 and 750 remotely piloted aerial vehicles shortly after. Additionally, the army is looking for thousands surveillance drones to fly over the Himalayan mountains and broadcast live video to war rooms for planning attack at the time of war. Keeping the commitments for Make in India and for an indigenous solution, these drones will all be procured from Indian businesses. Flying drones is increasingly becoming trivial and ubiquitous and a part of daily lives for a lot of civil use cases. When it comes to energy and utilities, drones can ensure that electrical panels are accurately analyzed and are in good functioning order. They can also detect flaws, reducing the need for time consuming manual inspections. Drones have also made the lives of our farmers easier as it enables them to gather real time information that can aid in crop health management, crop treatment, crop scouting, irrigation, field soil analysis, and crop damage assessments. Film directors have already moved on from using helicopters and have started to capture aerial shots using drones, ultimately reducing their operating costs. Aerial photography, which captures images from high elevations, has also grown in popularity. When it comes to mining, as per the amended Mineral Conservation and Development Rules, lessees having annual excavation plans of 1 million tons or more, or a leased area of 50 hectare or more, are required to submit drone survey images of not just their leased area but also 100 meters outside their leased boundary every year. Public safety and security is going to change. A number of state police departments have adopted drones as first responders. First responders mean your 100 and 112, and they've also started using drones for cases such as crowd monitoring, traffic management, beat patrolling, and much more. When it comes to logistics and delivery, and people move on to make their lives more easier and convenient and want fast paced solutions, the pandemic provided an excellent opportunity for a number of drone companies to do delivery trials with medicines and vaccines delivery. As with a lot of other industries, the Indian drone market, well, you can say, is stealing away a demand for Chinese drones. Key trends observed when it comes to drones in India is that there has been a gradual relaxation of drone regulations. Well, you must know that in February of 2022, the Directorate General of Foreign Trade, that is a DGFT, under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, issued an order to ban the import of drones. However, drones used only for research and development and defense and security would be exempt from the ban. There has also been a gradual growth in the enterprise usage of drones. And as we saw earlier, drones have also increasingly been started to use as a service. You almost forgot about the IPO, didn't you? But don't worry, we won't let you. So coming back to IdeaForge. IdeaForge was founded in 2007 in Mumbai by three IIT Bombay graduates, Ashish Bhatt, Ankit Mehta, and Rahul Singh. IdeaForge is a vertically integrated drone manufacturing company that sells drones that can be used for mapping, surveillance, and security. The company earns its revenues from selling such drones and maintaining and repairing them. All drones are equipped with IdeaForge's own proprietary softwares called the Blue Fire Live and the Blue Fire Touch. These software allow remote drone monitoring, feed recording, pre-planned route setting. It avoids obstacles, geofencing, and so much more. The company claims to be the market leaders with a 50% market share of the Indian unmanned aircraft system segment. Till date, IdeaForge has filed more than 30 patents, deployed over 1,500 systems, and trained over 3,200 pilots in defense forces. IdeaForge stands to benefit from the recent ban on import of completely built up, semi knockdown, and completely knockdown drones. Instead, the company has capitalized on programs like the Atmanirbhar Bharat to reduce its dependence on imports. The company has raised three rounds of venture capital and private equity funding. Round 1 was raised in 2015 from Windrose Capital and Angels. The company has raised INR 5.76 crores at an enterprise value of 65.97, giving it a revenue multiple of 43.4 times. Round 2 was raised in 2016 from Infosys, Indusage Partners, Qualcomm, and Walden International. The company raised 59.53 crores in equity at a pre-money valuation of 135 crore Indian rupees, leading to a revenue multiple of 8 to 9 times. Round 3 was raised in 2022 from Celesta Capital, Infina Capital, Florentry, and other existing investors also participated. The company raised 153 crores for an undisclosed stake. Diving a little more deeper into IdeaForge, 87.95% of the company's revenues are derived from the sale of products, and the balance makes up for the services it provides. At present, 2 to 2.6% of the company's revenues come from AMCs, that is their annual maintenance contracts, which improves margins. Bulk of their drones are being used in defense applications, which amounts to 69.15% of sales to the defense sector alone, while the balance comes from the civil sector. The company has an order book of 192.27 crores of rupees, and this refers to the contracts the company has won but not yet executed. 96% of the order book is obviously from the defense sector, and furthermore, the company has seen a 38% drop in the order book compared to last year. Coming to the details of the IPO, the price band of the IPO is going to be around 638 to 672 rupees per share, and the lot size is going to be a minimum of 22 shares. The price per lot is going to be about 14,784 rupees, and its fresh issue for new investors is going to be for 240 crores. The offer for sale for existing investors is going to be 327 crores, making the IPO size of 567 crores. 10% quota is for their retail investors, 75% is for their qualified institutional bidders, and 15% is for their non institutional bidders. IdeaForge is first of its kind and will be the first drone company to IPO in the Indian stock market, and so they do not have any direct competitors or peers. The company has witnessed a growth of 17% over the past year due to an increase in order execution from 160 crores to 186 crores. Its raw material costs and other expenses have each increased by 4%, while its employee benefit expenses have increased by 9% of the total revenue compared to last year. This has caused the EBITDA, or the earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization margin, to drop by 18% from 47% last year to 29% in financial year 23. A similar impact can be seen on the profit after tax of the company, or the PAT, which is slumped from 44.3 crores to 32 crores, causing an 11% dip in the PAT margins since financial year 22. Owing to good profitability, the company continues to improve its net worth. While it has no long term borrowings, the company has short term borrowings of 86 crores. Despite this, the company has a comfortable debt to equity ratio of zero point 0.3 and an interest service coverage ratio of 9.4. The company has a return on capital employed of 11% in FY23, which is down from 40% last year due to a higher capital base. The company's cash position is nothing to write home about, and that's primarily due to the long cash conversion cycle of 269.2 days. This is usually caused due to high inventory holding period and credit cycles. However, the company has a reasonable liquidity and its current ratio stands at 2.6. To conclude, say at the upper price band of 672 rupees per share, IdeaForge will command a market capitalization of 2,800 crores. At this valuation, its EV, or the enterprise value to revenue, will stand at 14.7, while its enterprise value to EBITDA stands at 50.2, and the P multiple demanded stands at 95.2. While IdeaForge will be the only drone company in the listed space, the valuation demanded is squarely on the expensive side. That being said, we still believe that the IPO will be a roaring success for the reasons mentioned earlier, as well as the excitement and hype around the drone company IPO. For investors who believe in the growth of this company, the growth of this sector, and are willing to accept a higher risk, this is a great opportunity. We would recommend that such investors subscribe to the IPO. But don't forget these important dates. The applications open on the 26th June 2023, that is Monday. The applications close on Thursday, the 29th June 2023. The allotments will be made on the 4th of July, and the refunds will be initiated on the 5th of July. The listing date is slated for Friday, 7th July 2023. All the best. If you were hooked to the video till the very end, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and also let us know in the comment section. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really work hard to get this content out to you. So if you dislike the video, kidding, if you disagree with us, feel free to let us know in the comment section. We really appreciate your valuable feedback. We'd like to know aspects to improve upon. Lastly, you can find more of our content on our website and Instagram, links to which are on screen and also in the description below.